disrespectful. Oops.
Bro, why does Bianca look so stupid as a baby?
More head games by Becky Lynch.
It's just...
26 seconds.
Now, I didn't cover the match because I
Need I
didn't...
remind you?
I just didn't really care for it, but... Man, Bianca just... They announced the match, bro. Are you serious? How many times do we have to see a Bianca Belair and a Becky Lynch match? This is the female version of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Why are we going back to Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch again? Just why? Why are we going back to the same old, same old? SummerSlam this is basically WrestleMania all over again. We're basically getting the same rematches from WrestleMania. It's just rematch. It's just rematch city, man. Rematch city. Rematch, rematch, rematch. You know, this SummerSlam build is just this is one of the worst SummerSlam builds I've ever seen in my whole 18 years of being on this planet. This is one of the worst SummerSlam builds I've ever seen. Why? Just why are we going back to Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair? We've seen this already. The first time you saw it was at SummerSlam last year. Then you saw it again at Extreme Rules last year. That's the pay-per-view that Sasha Banks came back. And that set up a triple threat between Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bianca Belair at Crown Jewel last year in October. So that's 3 times they've been in the ring. Then you see it again at the next time I can remember was WrestleMania 38. That's 4 times. And then Hell in a Cell 5 times, with including Asuka in that match. Now we're seeing it at SummerSlam, and this will be their 6th time together in the ring in the last year. In a 1 year span, you have seen Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch in the ring for 6 times. 6 times you have seen Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch in the same ring in a year. That's just pathetic, and that's just lazy booking. Lazy booking. Lazy booking. You can't use the other women that you have on your roster to go up against Bianca Belair? No wonder she's having a lackluster title reign. Because of the booking. It seems like Bianca Belair cannot get away from Becky Lynch. And whenever Bianca Belair drops that Raw Women's Championship, this is gonna go down as one of the worst Raw Women's Championship reigns in WWE history, in the modern era. In the modern era. Because you know, it's just her matches, bro. The matches, some of her title defenses. The title defenses are not bad. It's just there's no story. How am I going to get invested in a match with no story, bro? If I'm a wrestling promoter, if I'm a booker, and if you're my champions, you need to have story going into your title matches. This is the same trap Thunder Rosa is in right now. Thunder Rosa and Bianca Belair are in the same trap. They're in the same category. Not bad title defenses, but they just have no story going into their matches. They just have no story. You know, one of the things in pro wrestling I'm very big on is storytelling. Your work rate basically comes last, honestly. In my opinion, and where, you know, how I think things, I would say characters come first, storylines come second, and then the match comes last. You know? Characters and storytelling is the two biggest things you need in pro wrestling. Storylines and characters. And Bianca Belair, she has the character down, but she doesn't have the storylines down. I don't get it. This is just lazy booking, man. And Bianca Belair, and I really feel bad for her, you know, but she's just in that same trap as Thunder Rosa. They're both holding the championships, but they have lack of storytelling. Moving on.